Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Kasia, and I welcome you to an hour with me. Whether you're seeking spiritual connection, word of wisdom coming from your guides, your soul, energy which is around you, I welcome you. It's a good time to join in and to subscribe to my channel and ask for a reading, whether it is a soul reading, spiritual reading, or maybe perhaps you are being drawn to cards. I'm open for your suggestion. It is 1:15 in the afternoon here in the UK, in Scotland, northern Scotland. I'm in Inverness. So who is watching, who has time? I have changed the time, or the last three Thursdays we have been meeting up 1:15, and we are going to meet up for the next 2 weeks as well. I am forever learning, just to gain different perspective onto family constellation therapy, to be able to help you, to support you on your own healing journeys, better, bigger and better. So is that what I do? I'm a family constellation therapist. Hi Zoe, how are you? That's lovely you have came by. How is the unpacking going? Are you all settled in your own in your new house? Let me know. And what's the weather there in Edinburgh? Over here is a wee bit overcast, but it is not raining, so it is a bonus. So I'm a therapy family constellations therapist. I also do quantum past life regression, soul readings. I do cards, and I do as well psychic and mediumship. I do as well trance. However, that's not necessarily for everyone, but I am open to your all needs. Hi, sweet Firish, how are you? All right, new furniture. Ooh, look at you, girl. You're going wild there. Oh, bless. So you've got pretty the same weather. How are you, sweet Firish? What's been happening with you? Okay, you're doing all right. Lovely, lovely. Who else is watching? I can see you're watching. You can come and say hi. When you will subscribe to the channel, just press subscribe and you'll be able to join in our chat. I'm excited to meet you. Have you? Thank you so much, Zoe. That's really kind of you. Let me know when we can meet up and do soul readings or spiritual readings on your channel. So I'm still waiting for that, I think. But there is no pressure as well. I know you're very, very busy. It's been happening quite a lot around you. But what a beautiful energy we are going into. Well, I can say from my own side, lots is happening, lots of even bigger and better transformation. I'm so looking forward to September, when we are going into the new numerological year. I'm looking forward to it, because seemingly there is going to be a lot of happening, lots of beautiful, positive, uplifting and inspiring energy. So I am really, truly looking forward to it. Yes, I need to order new earphones as well. I've lost mine. I don't know where they are. Yeah. I need to as well. That's a good reminder, actually. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to put that on my list to do or to spend. Yeah. So while we are here to do some work. Well, I'm going to be doing some work and you're going to be receiving, because I love to share of my gifts, of what I do. And yeah, would you like cards? Would you like a soul reading, or spiritual reading? A soul reading itself looks different than what I do over here, because within 5 minutes I can give just little, and a soul reading lasts way longer. I always trust the connection, trust what is being shown to me, what I feel. It has never failed. Um, it's up to you whether you want to receive it. The way the spirits connects with me, it is quite therapeutic. Every person has a different gift, different way of working with the spirit. They pick and choose, I guess. Maybe because I was a psychologist, or I was trained maybe as a one, or maybe it's just what they thought of me. Yeah, she's going to be doing soul readings, healings, therapeutic healings through soul readings. So it is different. It is different, but that's why every gift is so unique. My choice, Zoe. I am being drawn to cards for you. So I'm going to pick one of 52. The first one is what is it called? Wild Offerings by Tosha Silver. I love this woman. I have read few of her books. She talks sense, and is resonating with me. So awesome, Zoe. So pick one of 52 cards. And I'm going to read that card for you after I'm going to do a reading for you from angel cards. So take your time, pick wisely. At 17, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, geez, 13, 14, 15, 16, and there is a 17. I'm not even looking because I don't want to, as they say, don't feed the medium, so I don't want to know what's all about. And I'm going to pick, sorry, I'm not prepared really. I'm going to pick 4 cards. Oh no, you can actually, yeah, pick cards for yourself. It's a reading for you. So I've got a deck of 44 cards. So let me know. Number 3, okay? Let me shuffle them first. Shuffle, not shovel. English. It's not so easy sometimes. I've been just so, this week, seriously, I feel like in a matrix. Do you know the picture? Well, everyone is familiar with that picture when you've got like a black computer screen and all those numbers and letters are just falling down. I feel like something is uploading onto me. I just feel, yeah, like something big. And each day something is beautiful happening. Well, maybe a wee bit difficult, but or surprising or unexpected, but with a beautiful outcome. Whether it is even my a change of a thought or change of a thinking, or noticing certain patterns, still certain patterns which are not really helping me. And I'm sure all of us have that as well. but also inspirations as of what I should be doing in depth, really. So we've got number 3. Okay, give me more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Downloads. Yes, absolutely. 20. Okay, 2841 and another card. Because we need 4. 1, 2. Let me shuffle them. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, that's the 28. Okay. I have uncovered only first one because I don't want to sort of influence myself with the whole picture of it. I'm just curious. As I'm going to be reading, I'm curious what's unfolding for you. Okay, then is 41. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 44, 43, 42, 41. I took a shortcut and now we've got 21. Okay, and 21. Awesome. Alrighty, are you ready? Take a deep breath. So let's look at the energy, at the general theme, what's around you. So first of all, I'm going to read what's written in here, and then I'm going to give my insights. Hello, everyone who is joining in. Please subscribe, like, share this video, and if you haven't subscribed, then you cannot join into the conversation. So when you subscribe, you can join in, you can ask for a reading, whether they are the cards or whether you would want spiritual soul reading. Right. Okay, Zoe, Astara, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Beautiful, beautiful. That's the energy around you. And I know you have just moved your house. So obviously you are in a uplifting and a beautiful energy, exciting energy. However, I would say with this card as well, there is some form of a hesitation. Potentially, you may not. I would say there is some blockage there within you. That I would ask a question: why are you not reaching for the star? Why are you selling yourself short? There is some hesitation there. Sort of, should I, would I? I just feel sort of like from my inside, like as if you would want to do something, but it feels either not believing in yourself, or maybe you have heard somewhere some years ago from someone who was judgmental, who was putting you down, as if there is this internal conversation between the little of you, the little one of you, and you the adult, yeah, because my legs, my feet want to go forward, and I know you are in a really good place, and I know you've got lots of unpacking and whatever else. Right, you're relaunching your Reiki business. Okay, next month. Okay, So maybe that's why I feel this doubtful, as if like the part of you wants to reach for that star, but there is this some part of you which is not going for it, with that strength, with the knowledge, with what you have in you. So potentially there is a wee bit of work needed, okay? Because I believe there are certain wounds in you, maybe potentially some form of a rejection or injustice. Someone, if someone was criticizing you in the past when you were a child, then we are growing with that wound, and therefore it is more difficult to get through sort of life, I shall say. Then we are overgiving, then we are looking for external validation. But you've got this card says you've got everything what you need, and it's within you, within your heart, within your soul. So it's easy to say believe in yourself, trust yourself, but when that wound is in you, it really physically blocks you from taking a step forward. So what you need is to take that step forward, potentially a wee work, to heal that block, and then the world is your oyster, because I can see you reaching out to many people. It's not just 10, it's not 20, it's like a large number, right? But to get there, you need to feel internally you are ready, and nothing can stop you. That's self-belief. So there is some work needed there. Okay, and possible blockages. Oh well, we've got Francesca, which says, what do you desire right now? You were talking earlier on about that self-doubt. On that card, I'm not going to put this card too close, otherwise the vision is going to be a wee bit blurry. So Francesca says, and you can see on the picture, there is this angel looking at the moon, looking at the stars, kind of thinking, what should I do, what should I not do, where my life is taking me. But it's more like a dreamer instead of being in an action person. So visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. I wouldn't say negativity as such. We've got those wounds. We still keep those traumas inside of us. So therefore, when you heal a part of you which was wounded, then you're making a room, because then you shift it. So then you're making a room for the next step, for something bigger and better. And this card is inviting you, which correlates with the previous card. You meant to reach the star. You meant to take that, what is for you. Whether it is Reiki, whether it is something else. And you might still be in a sort of searching process. What is mine? Where do I really truly feel confident, as of knowing and fully there? But when you do the internal healing, then that is going to be visible and possible, because that information is going to come to you. So not, I wouldn't say negativity, but certain wounds which are still in you, which still hasn't been healed. And as most of you may know, when we do the work, or healing session or therapy session. Well, I call it both, because you attend a therapy session, but you help to heal yourself. So it happens, unfortunately, gradually. Within one session, you are not going to fix your 40 years, 50 years, 30 years of life. Those wounds have sort of appeared within the first 7-8 years of our life, and then after we just continue with those wounds, and they are getting sort of stronger and bigger. So when that is going to be healed within a session, few sessions, then the world is your oyster. And then the angels' guidance. Okay, angels' guidance. We've got Brigitte, whatever the name of it, Bridget, Bridget. Hi, Lisa. She says, caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Right. Who? I feel a male energy around you. Okay. So you don't have to answer the question just now, but I feel a male energy around you. Someone is trying to dim your light, or someone will try within next 2 weeks. I just feel that. So maybe someone will appear in your life, or reappear in your life. Maybe someone is in your life. Could be a friend. I'm not talking about, or I'm not saying it has to be, a partner, boyfriend, husband. It could be, it's a male energy. Okay, so you will see who that person is. Could be your own child if you have a son. Okay. So I would say, like, caution is warranted. Okay. So someone is going to challenge you. Whether I feel argument about something important to you, but this person might look down on you, may want to judge you. But what you say to this person, that's the mirror. The person is going to come from their emptiness, from their own wound, their injustice, sort of wound, because those people which are criticizing, they've got that wound of injustice. They were criticized heavily and deeply when they were children, and that's why I feel there is a man, or going to be a man, which is going to point out finger. Okay. Because he's wanting to see your reaction, to put as if not wanting to see you happy, or not want like too much of this beautiful energy is around you, and that threatens others, those which are on the lower energies. So you might be seeing those people appearing or reappearing in your life. So whenever someone is projecting, absolutely. So whoever is going to appear, try, and that's the thought of, that's you, is going to appear at the time. Don't go into it. Don't go into arguments. Stand strong for what you believe, even if the person is going to turn the back on you. Let them learn their own lesson. Okay, because that lesson is actually for them, not for you, because you know who you are. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. It just clicked. You know who that is. Okay. So this person is going to challenge you at some point within, I would say, short time. But that person has a lot of work to do. It's not for you to hold their pain and their burden because maybe potentially is going to need yet again support, yet again your understanding, your time, another 2-3 hours within a week of your time, maybe even more. But that is not serving you. You are stepping away from other people problems, issues. That's not yours. You don't need to be giving your time and allowing people to SHIT into your own energy just for them to feel better, and they leave you with that energy. I would say that's a time to say stop, because you do not need it. Being firmer and stricter with that, just protect your boundaries and set up boundaries better, firmer and stronger. Okay, because I feel this person has done it before. um yeah, it's maybe potentially reoccurring a situation. Yeah, putting boundaries in and being firmer, that's for you. And possible outcome, you can, well, you have chosen your cards for yourself. What a beautiful confirmation. We've got Indriel, which said, so I shall say, when you do the work, that what I have already said, what's in the cards, these cards are just a confirmation, but you need to do the work. There is this internal healing needed. And I believe you have done already so much, but maybe potentially you need someone's help, guidance, someone's tools to just, do it, and you're moving on. Because maybe potentially you were too long in that stagnant energy, thinking, oh, I can fix myself everything. I can deal with everything by myself. I feel you need some help and support. However, when you will do all that, what I already said, we've got, you are a light worker. You are going to step in even more with openness, with trust into the light, into the energy. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. I need glasses, actually. That's why I'm like, what is this here? So this is for you. But you cannot pick and choose. Oh, yes, I prefer, I'm picking this card only, or this energy, or this outcome. It's not going to happen if you are not going to follow what they are suggesting already. And with them, you can't pick and choose. You take the bitter and like the bitter and sweet, isn't it? Bittersweet, sort of. But it is amazing, because you are a light worker, and that is meant for you. So if you're not going to do the work, you are just postponing where you're meant to be. So it's your decision of what you are going to do and when, obviously. But I've got a card for you. I've got the last card for you, which says, you have picked for yourself, and it's how the energy works. It's how they work. Beautiful confirmation. Zoe, trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. And the cards said the timing is right. You meant to reach for that star. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. There you go. Trust. Trust is important. Trust that you can do it. Trust that you are being guided. Trust in the universe. Hello, Aya. How are you doing? You are very, very welcome, Zoe. That is so, so beautiful. We have had, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Aya. I hope I pronounce your name correctly. So those of you which are watching and have not come yet to say hi, I invite you. Obviously, hello. Pardon me. Hello. Those of you which have not subscribed yet, you cannot participate in this chat, so I invite you to subscribe. Obviously, like, share. So I am drawn to you. Please pick one of 52 cards, and I will do. I will pull some cards for you. Yeah, I recognize Beasley. I recognize 44. Okay. So I'm not showing this card yet. The same way as I did a reading for Zoe. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pick 4 cards for you because that's how I feel I meant to do. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay, that's going to be the first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, seems like I'm going to be doing cards today. Right. Yeah. The energy around you for today, right now, is in real. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay. So that card indicates you are potentially already working within energy in some form of service to the people. However, I feel you need an openness to it, as of trust and believe that you can do it. You've got this beautiful gift to give to people, and to be a source of income as well. Whether it is energy healing, whether it is whatever it is for you, some form of service to people, whether it is a caregiving, whether it is working for a hospital, whether it is even looking after, at school, looking after children, being a teacher. It can have so many different names. However, while I'm saying it, I feel such a huge pain on my left side here. And is your mind spinning over and over again? There is some situation which cannot you cannot get rid of. I believe is related to a female energy. As if you had your own mother in your head, if not mother, then grandmother. Who was that person which was giving you headache, as of nagging, and it's like nyaf, 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 constantly, and it feels as if that person kind of lives in your head and is telling you what to do. These feels are old patterns, or those patterns which are not serving you. There is no coincidence why you are here, because you meant to hear it. it feels like it's a time for a change, and that card says is about openness to the energy, to divine God, however we call it, whatever we believe in. But it feels meant to kind of take a step up. um, you obviously believe in what we do because you are here, but maybe you should or could take a step up, be more visible, or maybe change a direction, because I feel that something meant to happen around your life. Are you in front of a decision? Should I stay or should I go? I don't know why I'm saying it. It just came out. Whether it is work related, maybe you're looking for something different. Maybe you're not happy where you are at the moment, or maybe you are not happy in where you live. Are you looking? You kind of looking for a new community. It feels like it. Are you surrounding yourself by people with a different energy? Something feels kind of dragging you down energy wise, but it feels that female energy which is around you could be the energy which is kind of don't do it, or because maybe you have heard you shouldn't be doing it, whatever it was what you wanted to do as a child and it got stuck into your head. You shouldn't be doing it. Nothing for yourself is what I'm getting. Okay. However, if you are working already within the energy, within like serving people, working with people, you still meant to go a level up, potentially healing yourself, so then you can expand, then you can still, I don't know, just doing because when you heal a part of you, there is this openness, and I feel you need that openness for whatever reason. You may know this. You just need a bigger openness, better openness, to maybe hear them speaking to you, communicating with you, what meant to be your purpose, life purpose, your soul path, like stepping onto your soul path. If you are interested, we can meet up. I do soul readings. It's in general about an hour session of a soul reading where your soul, the guides, they're going to show what needs to be healed, why it needs to be healed, what is stopping you from openness or progression, so you can align yourself on the life path, your soul path. And while I'm speaking, saying it, it feels there is a fear, internal fear, so a part of you is not wanting to touch those subjects, certain subjects which were forgotten or pushed away. And stomach. Do you have any issues with your stomach? Because it's killing me right now. So with that, in stomach, there is resentment towards certain person. So it could be that female, which I felt headache from, anger as well, and that injustice as well. When people are criticizing you, we're criticizing you, especially our parents are our best teachers. So all that injustice wound that we couldn't say it out loud because we weren't allowed, we were voiceless. That energy, that anger goes directly into either our liver or our stomach. Okay. Hi, Elvis. Absolutely, you can get a soul reading. Please reach out, and we can schedule a session. All informations are on this channel, on my own channel. I mean, the main page channel. You can send me a friend request. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. Absolutely, I'm open to it. Right, so the possible block, and we've got Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. The first card correlate. I mean, what I was saying. Pardon me. Do you have some indigestion? Because okay, let me. So much is happening here. So you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Right. So as I was saying this, I felt in the digestion, which is related to stomach. So if you don't have it yet, just please be aware there is lots of emotion there, which is like just under the surface. So just look after yourself. That's the one thing, but maybe potentially it's time to heal, and we can meet up for family constellation session where we can start. You need to start somewhere to help yourself to feel that freedom, to wake up in the morning with the energy, with the openness, with the readiness for life. Within the session, therapy session, we have to go to that uncomfortable places, to certain memories. Otherwise, you are not going to be able to heal it. But after that, or at the end of the session, you feel it, the transformation, the lightness, the feeling as if so much of a baggage has been lifted from your shoulders. So much we carry from our parents, from our ancestors, and you don't have to do it. But it's the card says you are confused, as of not knowing what to do, where to do, seeking for sort of answers, and still, when I'm saying it now, I feel my head so much, mind spinning. What should I do? Where to get money from? What is my life path? So I'm kind of repeating myself, but you can do it. You can do it, you can shift it, and you will receive after the information what you need. Because when you are now in certain energy, that information is not going to come. Because at the moment, you might be potentially within like worry, fear, confusion. And when we have that energy around us, the guidance may not come. I mean, the guidance came already. You were pushed. You were brought here. It's how the spirit works. We receive directions, we receive guidance. However, are you truly ready to hear it? Like to your heart. Are you ready to hear it and take a step? So that's the card for you. And the next one. Oh, I'm laughing now. The next one is Angel's Guidance. And we've got Isabella. And it says, yes, the timing is right. The timing is right for you. This new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So that's a confirmation. You're not only in the right place, right here and right now. I can help you. If you are going to decide to come to soul reading session or family constellation session or a group session, I do group sessions as well, which is just so beautiful. I'm feeling my stomach really. So the timing is right for now. What are you going to do with it? Because when you're taking a step to the unknown, new possibilities are sort of being thrown at you because you are taking a leap of faith. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I've got this trust that that is for me. Because, there are no coincidences in life. So, yes, it is good time to make changes. And if you were thinking of making any decision, whether it is work related or move to a different place, that cards would indicate it is a good time to do so as well. But oof, what a headache. This woman was giving you such a headache, wasn't she? Right, possible outcome. And possible outcome is, it says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So yet again, I would say it's an invitation to a therapy session, potentially, to change the energy around you. I believe you have done enough work or a lot of work, but there is still something which there is a need to switch off this talking woman in your head that you cannot do it, you will not achieve it. Someone was putting you down in the past, potentially early childhood, which then potentially continued through your lifetime. So it's time for a change. And when you are changing your perspective, when you are decoding yourself, stepping into the unknown and openness for that you can do it, you will do it, then that negativity, those low vibrations are changing to more positivity. Is it easy to do it? No. Is it draining sometimes? Yes. Because change from the old to the new, yeah, sometimes drains, because those patterns are so engraved in us that we sometimes think there is no solution. And obviously, not everyone is going to do the work. But, oh well, not everyone has to. But it feels that is for you in the cards to come out from negative to positive. And that is for you. And the card you have chosen for yourself is loneliness. Loneliness, when you stop fearing, which I was talking about earlier as well, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kinder spirits can finally come. Sorry, I don't have glasses around me. That's why it feels like I can't read. So when you stop fearing, you stop settling for less than you deserve. How beautiful it is. Openness, taking the first step, coming out from your comfort zone. You're stepping into the unknown, but how beautiful, inspiring, challenging, but inspiring. And with that energy of, oh, I can do it, finally, for myself. Because as I was saying, maybe potentially this voice in your head is doubting or putting doubt into your head that you can't, you shouldn't, because for whatever reason. Thank you very much for taking the messages. And of course, it's up to you what you are going to do with it. But if you are not going to do anything with it, basically you are allowing yourself to stay where you are with what you are experiencing and going through right now. So I invite you to take that step. Spirit spoke. You meant to. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Okie dokie. Who else do we have? Lisa, if you're still watching, let me know. Let me know which card to pick for you. Okay, so 1 of 52. 1 of 52. And then number 4. Oh, thank you for thinking I don't need to go through the whole deck, Zoe, to find the card. Okay, so I've got this one card for you, and then the angel cards. What do they have for you? 4 cards for you, Lisa. 4 cards. Okay, that's the one. Second, third. No, it's taking me here. Okay, 4th card. Right. You're excited. Oh, I'm excited for you. Okie dokie. So what's the general energy around you right now? Or what is the invitation to? And we've got card patience, right? Now is the time to learn, study, gather information, enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Okie dokie. Have you been giving time to yourself? Have you been, learning? Learning is it's an invitation to learn. What are you planning? Or maybe you don't know yet, but there is some plan for you there. Right. That doesn't necessarily have to be learning something new or studying. I would say I'm seeing you dancing. Okay, so I'm going to go with what they are telling me. So what have you been doing for yourself, if anything? Have you been coming out of your house? Have you been meeting up with new people? Or are you maybe not necessarily fearful, but disbelieving that people can be nice? I am seeing you dancing. Either it is like a Zumba class, doing something for yourself to bring that energy back to your body. You know, when there is a happy body, there is a happy mind too. So maybe potentially you have not been, giving yourself time. Are you, and I feel that as well, are you giving your energy to people too much? As of when I'm going to, do something for another person, they are going to see me, they are going to like me, they are going to accept me for who I am. Right. I'm not talking about just like going out on Saturday, which is a good thing as well, meeting up with friends and things like that. But maybe potentially, okay, so you might be dancing. Maybe is that what I'm seeing? But I'm seeing you like someone is showing like a dance move and you are following it. Okay, so whether it is, I don't know, Cuban dancing, salsa, or merengue, I don't know, or well, you can do hip hop if you want to as well, but or Zumba, dancing to the rhythm is a form of exercising as well. There is a music, it's vibrant, it brings happiness. It feels you need to come out of your comfort zone, you need to come out of your house, and you need some more life around you. So you don't need to know the person. I mean, those people which are going to be with you in a room, but you are there to feel the vibe, to feel the music, to feel more happiness, and feel, I don't know, it feels like you need it. And when you will allow yourself to do that step, maybe potentially slowly, you will start allowing yourself to receive, like, I can do it. I need something more from my life than what is already happening. Okay? Because I feel you are selling yourself short in general, that you are too much for the other people. And they are, in a way, they are using you because maybe you don't know how to say no. And maybe it was expected of you, when you are a child, that you just meant to do it. And women in general are being taught that the woman is a carer. The woman is always there, looks after the family, looks after a man, looks after the children. And that's the I would say old-fashioned thinking or way of thinking. It's how our grandmothers, great grandmothers were brought up, and our mothers potentially. Obviously, not everyone has the same experience, right? Um, but maybe that has been engraved in you, and you need to see you for who you are, believing in yourself. But it feels as well setting up boundaries, better boundaries, and doing thing for yourself, as of stepping out from your comfort zone, and whether it is a dance class, or even attending sound bath session, when there are another 20 people there. Even if you don't take a friend with you, go by yourself. And probably that's the biggest challenge, because I feel you meant to do it. Okay, so that's the one, stepping out of your comfort zone, and then potentially within a few months you may feel, I want to learn something different, something, whatever it is. And right, so the possible block is Oceana, which on that picture, I'm not going to read it yet, but on that picture there is this, these are the angel cards, but on that picture there is this angel kind of swimming up from the darkness to the light. You meant to find that light, go to the light. It feels that you have been in some difficult place, or okay, I'm feeling cold around my left knee, and I feel presence of someone, a female presence, as if okay, I'm not going much into it because I'm here to do the cards, but this person appeared. So the person could have an issue with the left knee or right knee, because sometimes they are not showing exactly correctly. Is there someone who passed away, right? Someone who is on the other side had an issue with the knee walking, and it feels that person was quite stubborn, actually, and quite demanding, I would say, as well. And what I'm feeling, kind of the message is, don't do what I had to do. As of she settled for what was expected of her, because maybe of the time she was living at. But over here is more like a nudge. Don't bend. Don't bend that knee to those other female ancestors in your family. You don't have to be like them. Do exactly the same. Be different. Be the first one, which is not bending, is stepping out, and is wanting something for yourself, because that is your right. Okay, so the card is saying take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Well, how accurate is this? Trust your gut. And also, yet again, no coincidence you are here. You meant to hear it. So you are in the truth. We are in the truth right now. Time for a change. Time to shift the energy from this maybe a wee bit heavy stagnation to the light. That is for you. And yeah, believing in yourself, trusting in yourself. It is a process, but it is possible. And you may need some guidance, someone who has the right tools to support you on it. It's obviously up to you what you're going to do with it. But I shall say, if you are not going to do it, then you are deciding to be where you are with those thoughts and emotions. Okay, so there you go. Right, angels guidance. Omega. Oh, that is just the most beautiful card, the most beautiful guidance we can receive. Victory. You desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And I shall say that also confirms those two first cards. It's a beautiful story unfolding here for you. You meant to do the work. And when you are going to stand in your own truth, in your own freedom, in your own light, possibilities, abundance, everything is going to come your way, obviously step by step. I am just reading your message. You are going to step out of your comfort zone this time of your life, right? It is. And although on that picture there is a unicorn, but it is a horse. Well, let's say it, right? And with the horse, there is a freedom, there is this strength, there is energy. Horses, especially those wild horses from the, America, they meant to be free. They are wild. So it's to connect to that energy. That will come, but you need to believe in yourself, trust yourself, trust the universe that you are being guided as well. Also, I would say, how many times do they need to tell you? Because I feel that's not the very first time you have been told that the change is needed. It just came to me. It's more like a nudge here that they have been saying those words already, but you have not taken their advice. And probably that's why things were happening for you, to show you that you meant to make a move. Yeah, that's quite funny actually when they say it. It's like, how many times? And possible outcome. My goodness, today. And I shuffle cards, but each time I'm picking the same cards. It's no coincidence either. Such a beautiful, inspirational card. The outcome is when you follow, when you do the work, obviously going into uncomfortable first, because you meant to remove this from your body, obviously with someone's guidance and help, because we don't know how to do it really. those blockages, those traumas, those wounds which are still in us, in you, everyone else. But when you follow the guidance of the cards, Inriel says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. You will connect, you will find the source, you will feel it, you will find your path. I feel you are on the search for your path. But beautiful things when you will take the chance, because you cannot just pick, oh yeah, I'm just going to pick this one, or no, I'm just going to pick victory but not going to do the work. It's not going to happen. Goosebumps, huh? Me too. So it feels like you're going to find it, and your life is going to transform. Your life is going to change for this exciting, but comfortable, with this lightness, not heaviness. And the card you have picked for yourself, don't have cards, don't have glasses, solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing it. I'm not going to say anything. Once you embrace your inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time. But it's not, that happens on every aspect of your life. That's when you are ready, those people appear. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me just read the messages. Goosebumps. Your life is going to change. However, with your help, with you making the change. Yeah? If you feel drawn to me, I can meet up with you, do family constellation sessions. Because when you are 30, 40, 50, I don't know how old are you, 20, some time passed with those wounds, with those difficult experiences and scenarios which happened. We have received those wounds from our parents. They didn't do it on purpose. They didn't know how to be a parent. But there is a way to heal. Guys, I don't have enough time to do for everyone. That's why I'm meeting up with you every week. But also, reach out to me if you feel drawn, if you want in-depth reading, whether it is a soul reading, whether you would want family constellation session. Help yourself, because the changes are not going to happen if you are not ready to shift what's uncomfortable, to shift what's buried in you. And these are real wounds. But you can change it. So I will do one more, although I'm already extending my time. So I will do for Beasley. If Beasley, thank you very much, Lisa. Beasley, if you are still watching, I will do quick cards for you. Okay. So I'm giving you opportunity to Say yes, you're watching. If not, oh, hello, Bridget. How are things in France? What's the weather like? I hope you are not freezing. It's summertime, so it should be quite warm there. Thank you for coming by. Is it stormy? All right, okay. Right, so Beasley is not answering. So Emily, are you still with us? If so, pick one card of 52. Let me know if you're still here, and I need a number 1 of 52. Those of you which are still watching, please subscribe if you haven't done so. Every Thursday afternoon at 6:00 p.m. UK time, I do family constellations group work, and so you can come by. All the details are on my Facebook or on Instagram as well. Okay, so Emily isn't here. Sweet Irish, soul reading for you. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, soul reading, no props. Okay. However, yeah, pick a card, and we will unravel the card after that 5 minutes of soul reading. Okay. Sweet Irish, are you with us? Let me know. Alrighty. Okay. One card of 52. So let me know what number you would want me. 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okie dokie. All right. So a soul reading. So whoever was watching is being drawn to me. I invite you to soul readings or quantum past life regressions. Ah, what a beautiful, beautiful session. That one lasts about 4 hours, 3 hours, depending on how much information is being shown to you. You are going to be guided by me. What a beautiful, transforming, soul connecting and soul connecting to the soul wisdom. Absolutely magnificent. All right, Sweet Irish. Let me put my phone on so I can measure the time. Take a deep breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And as I'm connecting with you, Sweet Irish, right, I'm seeing like a huge, massive leaf. Massive leaf. But it is not green. I know this. It meant to be green, but it's not. What is? I don't understand that one. Oh, let me show me the way so I can understand it. It's like a leaf shadow, you know, something which meant to be there, but it's not there. Meant to be there. Something is missing here. Something is missing here. Right, the leaf is the life. The life is missing here. The life is missing here. Is there someone, something you're missing It's a lost life here. But it's being shown in such a different way, strange way. Okay. At the moment they are not showing me the age of that lost life. Or do you look at yourself? Maybe is that what it is? Right. I'm just going to voice out what they are showing. Do you look at yourself that you have maybe wasted time, wasted a lot of your time, your lifetime, because it feels, yeah, it's like a shadow of a leaf instead of being a green one. But each year the spring comes after the winter and everything opens to the life and living, and the little there is a little sprout and it's growing and blooming, and the leaves appears, and through the summer you can look at this plant or a tree when it's in a full bloom, but then by the autumn, the leaves are going yellowish and grayish and yellowish and reddish brown. It's a part of a life journey for this particular plant, and for yourself. It feels there is a little bit of sadness. Have you been sort of dwelling on your life lately? Maybe you have wasted it. Maybe you have been surrounded by certain people which didn't need your time and energy. Take it as a life lesson. But believe me or trust me, what they are showing, you are not a leaf which is, like in the autumn, just about to disappear. You are a green leaf. You have a life within you, life in you. But it's up to you what you are going to do with this knowledge, because certainly you can look at your life as of, yes, you have lived so many moons. And maybe potentially you are, in this mature age where there is less time left than it was 30 years ago. But look at this, at yourself as a person of huge wisdom. You have lived through so much. You have experienced so much. You have witnessed so much. And the question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Are you going to shut yourself at those emotions? Or are you going to now change those emotions, those experiences from maybe negative or low vibrating ones to your wisdom, actually? Because you can inspire others. You've got so much to say. So why wouldn't you? In a loving, caring, understanding way. Share your knowledge, share your life. I'm seeing that leaf being put in the water to nourish itself. And I'm seeing little white roots coming out from it. And that leaf can be put in the ground and can live, it can thrive, and also can have so many millions of other leaves, as if it is an invitation to for a connection with other people, that you can, with showing them what that that your life experiences, negative experiences, those traumas, it didn't put you down or it didn't beat you up. You are going to stand strong. You are going to nourish yourself from the right tools, because it feels at the moment or sometime either you are hesitating or choosing maybe to not to do it. Maybe you are in that stagnant energy as of I'm not going to do anything. I rather be in the way where I am because it feels safe. But that safety you have created for yourself, it is a false safety. It is a form of a protection. And it's not really real, because you are hurting somewhere deep down in you. So who are you trying to kind of fool? You are just protecting yourself, but it doesn't feel it works. So when you will, as a leaf, just imagine yourself, you are this green leaf, or you are in between, wanting to be green. You need to equip yourself with the right tools. And there are people which have those tools. So would you reach out to them? Please share those tools with me. Or would you rather stay where you are? But that is not living. That is allowing the life to slip away. But over here, within this connection I've got right now, I'm seeing that leaf being in the water, getting the right nourishment, and then when the little tiny beautiful roots are going to appear, there is a life, is going to be in the ground, is going to grow into a tree, because you can. Because no one can tell you what to do and how to do it. And treat it as an inspiration and a push towards changing where you are right now. Thank you. And let me pick a card for you. The card you have picked for yourself actually is a compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born. Da-da! Drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself myself as you see me. No words needed really for this. Wow. But it's up to you what you're going to do with it. Right, so I'm reading your message. You felt that you have wasted your time. Your life has been on a pause for almost 2 years, okay? And you are recovering, okay, from the disease. You still don't know when you will be able to look for work due to your health, and that makes you sad. So you are learning, you are being challenged. Yes, you're learning patience and acceptance. You are learning acceptance and compassion to yourself, to not to be so harsh on yourself, and compassion towards other people, to their stories. In early 40s. Okay, single and not working. Well, just like me, nearly. You will live a happier life if you will allow yourself. You know, you need to give yourself permission as well. I am living a happier life. I know it's not as simple as I'm saying, because there is more depth to it, but it is possible. Why I'm saying it? Because 5 years ago, I was going through physical pain so bad for a few years, so bad I couldn't walk, couldn't move, and I couldn't turn in my bed through the night, through the day. And I had very young children at that time. And from being very, very active, I couldn't move. I felt I'm not a good mom because I'm failing my children. I was failing myself. I failed work. And to the point, the pain was so overbearing, I didn't want to be here because it was too much. And things changed. I needed that experience, even though very, very painful, to stop me, to think and rethink. That much more other things happened as well on so many other different levels. But you can do it. You will do it if you are going to take the very first step to the healing, the internal, like soul healing, your emotion healing. That's really, really important. And so now I'm doing what I'm doing. I am there here for all of you. I have learned so much within the last 5 years as therapy, soul reading, quantum past life regressions, mediumship, psychic. New experiences opened up to me because I have experienced every possible pain it was available. And I truly believe without those experiences, I wouldn't be able to understand other person's journey. So we do learn, but we can transform that difficult, uncomfortable, draining to something beautiful. If you have acceptance towards that change and internal motivation as well. So I'm just reading. Thank you. Thank you so much for working with me. What beautiful, beautiful messages, beautiful cards. Please reach out. Those of you which are listening, in a times of doubt, in a times of not seeing, what's the word for it? Not seeing anything positive. Sometimes we need to seek some help, and then the change can come, the transformation will come, because then there is this allowance and openness. Gazgano, hi, how you doing? We are literally finishing, so thank you for being here. However, it's my time now to say goodbye for another week, but I will be here next Thursday, 1:15, UK time, 1:15 p.m. UK time. And my groups are every Thursday, 6 p.m. UK time. Family constellations, support, healing, therapy groups. So reach out if you feel it is something for you, if you are ready for a change. Give yourself permission to receive, like I am ready to receive the change, the new, the lightness. So with that, I'll see you next week. You take care. Bye-bye.